attractive woman, and
Yep.
so I have a leg up than maybe your
Mm-hmm.
average person
Yep.
would, because they don't look at me as homeless.
Yep.
They don't see me as homeless. The perception's not there. And also they may even find me attractive. And so they're more willing to give their money and their
Absolutely.
time to me. So prevalent.
It's rolling.
Okay, hi.
All right. Hey, lady, and what's your name?
My name's Andi.
What's up, Andy? How you doing?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great.
And am I looking right here?
Yeah, you're looking
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
You look great. So I've been seeing you a couple days out here walking around, giving out stuff,
Yeah.
giving out food and stuff. And I was like, who's that lady right there? So I finally caught up with you, and we just talked. And I want to just sit down and ask you a couple questions or whatever.
Sure.
So where are you from?
I'm originally from Hickory, North Carolina.
Hickory, North Carolina. That's exactly where that is.
So that's in the mountains of North Carolina.
Sure is.
I have not been there since probably I was a kid, because we moved from there to Raleigh light years ago. So
Gotcha.
yes.
Now, you have siblings?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 3 brothers.
Okay, 3 brothers.
1 whole brother, 2 half brothers.
2 half brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Childhood. I want to talk about it, or how was it?
I mean,
was it?
As far as
if you had to rate it, would you rate it 1 through 10? Growing up,
I think that I had a wonderful childhood.
Okay.
We did the traditional things. We did the family vacations. I grew up on a private golf course.
Okay.
So we had money. I never wanted for anything. I got a brand new car when I was 16. I crashed it, I think, when I was 17, and then I got another brand new car when I was 18. So
that's lucky.
We didn't.
That's good.
Exactly.
I mean,
so I would say we had a pretty good life, but money does not mean that you had emotional stability.
Absolutely.
I will tell him what I just told you. We'll tell the audience what I just told you. I don't refer to, I call them my host family, the people that raised me. I don't refer to them as family. I don't refer to them as my mother and father. I call them the devil and his wife. And that's being real with it, because of the things that they put me through and the way that they made me feel.
Oof. There you go.
Yeah.
So, do you have any addictions out here or anything?
No addictions, thankfully.
No addictions.
Yes, no addictions, thankfully.
That is good. You don't look like you have any.
Wonderful.
But we had talked. You said at one point you were homeless for a little while.
Yes.
How was that?
So, I actually told you a slight fib.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I am still homeless.
Okay.
Because I just wasn't ready to tell you that.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it.
But mine's a little bit different, and so I have to, be honest about how I got there and, my path to homelessness. It was volunteered. I volunteered to be homeless. And I know everybody is thinking, excuse me, you volunteered to be homeless? But I did, because I had all these dreams one night. The Lord woke me up at around 3 o'clock in the morning on September 2nd, reminding me of who I was. He said, what your birth name is not your birth name. I'm going to tell you what your name is. Now, I told you my name was Andi. It is Andi. People call me Andi for short, but it's short for something. But I can't tell you what it's short for just yet.
Okay.
Because I'm still on my path. I'm still on my journey.
Gotcha.
And you got to keep me going here.
I got you.
I was telling you about my path to homelessness. So
right.
I was having all these dreams. I was having all these visions while I was sitting on my bed, not asleep, not drinking, nothing like that. I was just sitting on my bed, and all of a sudden it would just boom, and I would just have a vision. And I know it's so hard for the average person to believe unless you've experienced it.
True.
But once you know, and you're like, oh no, this is divine. Because who would be telling me who I was?
Right.
Who would be telling me my real name? Who would also be telling me some of the things that I should not know that the devil and his wife did to me when I was between 5 and 6 years old? Jeez. And I'll just leave it at that.
All right. So, being that I saw you and you were handing out, I've seen you several times down here handing out bags and chips and
Yeah.
gloves.
Uh-huh.
If you're homeless, how are you getting that money to do that?
So I just go and I ask for donations from different people, and because I think I have a warm personality. Usually, people, will give me money, give me donations, and I just go up to people and I just ask. Typically, they say yes, and so I feel really lucky and I feel really blessed. I earned almost $100 today, probably in an hour and a half, just by asking for donations, telling people, hey, and being super honest with them. This is what I want to do with the money. Like right now, I'm wearing glasses because I need more contacts. And I'm like, would you be able to do that for me? Because this prescription is less than my contacts, so I don't see as well. And
Okay.
I'm living out of my car.
Okay.
So I'm not like, that's a blessing.
It is.
Because when I did have money, I have a Lexus RX 350. And so I get to live out of a luxury vehicle while I'm homeless, still homeless. And don't get me wrong, when it's 16 degrees outside, I feel that. But one thing I will suggest to people that are homeless in their car, and this was suggested to me, was to go to a parking garage, because when you're in a parking garage, it really raises that temperature. So the other night it was like 29 degrees, but because I was in the garage, it was around 40, 41.
Wow.
So that's a big difference.
That is a big difference.
Yeah.
So do you go to the garages where you see all these people doing all this sexual
Heck no.
activities? Because they do it. That's where they go at.
No, I'll go to a garage.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Right.
Oh, thank goodness I have not. Oh, sorry about that. I touched the mic.
That's fine.
But no, I have not witnessed anything like that. I don't do downtown. No. I don't do downtown,
Okay.
which is where you're more likely to see things like that.
Yep.
I will go into like North Raleigh areas,
Gotcha.
something like that, like business parks, things
Gotcha.
like that, where you will never see anything like that.
Never see nothing like that over there.
And you also feel safe in your car. And so, I will find places like that. But just to tell you a little bit more about the why, because I think that just surprises people. It surprises people the most in terms of.
You just surprised me because I didn't know.
Yeah, like volunteer. Who volunteers to go homeless? I was working on my third IT certification. I had one in SaaS, business analytics, and I was about to go for my PMP when I got my calling. And the Lord was like, Andi, you actually should be doing this. And he showed me what I should be doing. He showed me I should be working with the homeless. But he also said, but I need you to become homeless.
Wow.
And so I said, okay. And I really had to pray on that and cry on that and really think about how I was going to make that work. And this is the thing. He didn't tell me, God didn't tell me until first he said, you need to give away all of your things, everything you own. Yeah. He said, you need to give away all of your things, which I did, or sell some of them, because he also told me, even to take a step back before that, he told me I needed to stop working. He said, you need to quit your job. So first I was like, oh, I have to quit my job because obviously that's going to stop my paychecks. And he said, but I will pay your bills. Don't worry about it. I will pay your bills. And there's this whole thing, and you can actually look it up, and a lot of people are doing it, and especially Nubians, because we are well cared for, and a lot of us don't even realize that, how well cared for we are by the ancients, by our ancestors. They love you, and they are ready to tussle for you because of everything that we have been through, slave days to now, even before so they're ready. They're ready to throw down for you. And so basically I was told to quit my job. I quit my job, quit my money, I quit my salary, I quit my paychecks. And then so of course the money starts, drying up, after a while, depending on how much you had put aside. And I didn't have a whole lot put aside.
Right.
And so once the money started drying up and I was giving away my things, and I called Trosa. Trosa came in and took a majority of my things.
What's Trosa?
Trosa is a homeless thrift store, and also deliveries, furniture takeaway service.
Okay.
They'll come in your house. All you have to do is tell them what you have, take pictures of it, send it to Trosa, and they will come in and take everything. So it's the easiest move out. If you ever want to move, call Trosa, because they'll just come in and take all of your things that you want to donate.
Never heard of it. How about this right here? Whenever said that you just picked up and moved and God told you to leave, was it kind of because you were living with someone or a husband or something and it made it easier for you to leave?
No, actually, no, it made it super hard because I'm a mother. I'm a mother, and I have a beautiful boy, and I love him very much. And so he was able to go stay with friends during this transition. And actually, I'm even giving a reveal right now. He may see it, he may not see it, but he does not know that I'm homeless. He just
Oh,
thinks I'm staying with friends or, whatever like that.
is he
Because
here? Where's he located at? Where's he at?
he's here in Raleigh.
Oh,
He's
okay.
here in Raleigh.
How old is he?
He's 19.
Okay.
And so I just
Man, this is like a coming out party for you.
Yeah.
It's like a coming out party for you.
I had to really dig deep. And here's the thing though, Cosmo. If there's any person that I'm going to dig deep for, it's him. And if there's any person that I'm going to believe, because God doesn't present you with something and dangle it in front of you like a carrot,
right,
just to be like, okay, this sucker, that's not the way that works.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was told who I was. I was told what I needed to do for him,
right,
what he would like for me to do, because
Mm-hmm.
it's not like you are going, it's just,
yeah,
this is what I'm presenting you with. Are you down with it? Are you picking up when what I'm putting down, kind of thing? And so I said, yeah,
right,
sure. I love donating. I always donate to Goodwill. I donate when I can. So yeah, you picked the right person for this.
Now let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Doing this process, you going out and asking people for stuff,
Yeah,
to help you with these donations and stuff,
yeah.
have you ever had any men ask you for sexual favors?
Oh, sure.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Just this guy gave me, I don't know, maybe $10 for gas at a Sheetz, and then I could just tell. And just being a woman too, this is not the first time I've been hit on, not the first time I felt that kind of energy, not the first time I've been aware of those kinds of vibes. But he was just like, yeah, you got a place to stay tonight? He was like, well, yeah, let me give you my number. And so you could just tell right then that he wanted, and for 10, and it's just so funny. You would have thought he handed me several $100,
right,
but $10, and he was like, do you have a place to stay? And and I said, oh no, I said, but I'm good, sir. Thank you so much. When you just, you just keep it moving.
Yeah. Have you ever taken anybody up on some of these offers?
No.
Had to ask you.
No.
Had to ask you.
Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
That's good. That's good. That. Yeah, I love hygiene. So no.
Now, just so everyone knows, I met her today.
Yes.
And it's like the second or third time I've seen her downtown walking around with a bag giving out treats and chips and stuff to people.
Mm-hmm.
And she had told me that she didn't tell me that she was homeless. She just told me that she's using her own money to come out here and just give out and help people.
Mm-hmm.
And she just revealed on camera that she was actually homeless herself.
Yeah.
Just looking at her, I would never know.
Yeah, and
I've
nice gotten that lady too. Somebody will be like, "You don't look homeless," and I'm like,
"How do you look?"
Exactly, and that's what I'm like. Well, how do homeless people look? Homeless people look all different kinds of ways.
That's true.
I'm fortunate because I'm thrifty. I do consider myself an attractive woman, and so I have a leg up than maybe your average person would because they don't look at me as homeless. They don't see me as homeless. The perception's not there. And also they may even find me attractive. And so they're more willing to give their money and their time to me.
And how old are you? Mind me asking?
I'm 47.
Damn, look good, 47.
Thank you. Well, you know how we age.
That's right.
We age fantastically.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to cut this interview because it was a good one.
Yeah. Okay, and, good.
I appreciate it. God bless you. And I'll be seeing you out here.
Absolutely.
All right.
See you.
All right.